dear people from internet, hello. I hope you have a nice weekend, a nice Saturday, and now it's time to play around. You remember last week Ecamm Live created a new update for Ecamm Live Beta with a new improved overlay widget. And as you know, last April, with the first quarantine here in Europe, I created a little project, a little web service with Ecamm, with overlays, with CSS and SVGs and other effects. And now with this new improvement of Ecamm Live, I'm able to create some new creative and awesome overlays. And I think we should... Hello, Chris. Okay, I think we jump into this. Okay, as you can see here, this is my little project here. It's called Overlay for Videos, and I created now some new effects here, like this one, a simple border which I can use to create some overlay, and I thought I can create now live with you some new scenes here in Ecamm Live, and I hope it's working. Now I change to the live demo mode. I hope you can see all that. Nope, that's the wrong window. Hello. Yes, now you see here the browser with an overlay. I now copy this link. I create a blank source, a new scene, and then I have only to add this as an overlay. I don't input, or I don't create a name or something like that, and I create just a little overlay, and as you can see here, you see the border. Okay, this has a solution for 1920 to 2080, also known as 1080p. And when I use this here, like that, and then I could create an overlay. You see, it's okay, almost correct size, but as you can see, now I'm in a frame border. That's easy. And I have other to play here, the same with a dotted line or a dashed line. I created also some animated border like here. Let's try this. I add a new widget, a new CSS widget here. I think the size was 500 to 500. I'm not sure anymore. Okay, that sounds correct. Now I have to position the video here, change to the square size, resize it, and as you can see, now my video is behind the animated border. Then I have just to stack to change the right slot, and as you can see here, now I have a really nice overlay here, animated without any Final Cut Pro or iMovie, just CSS. That's cool. Now I could add a new scene. As you can see here, I created also a scene overlay. And now again, create a new overlay widget. Resize it, of course, also 1080 and 1080p. So now I can reshape it like that. And now I can create another source, or I can use the NDA plugin. You remember Doc Rock told us how to use an NDI overlay. As you can see, it's really easy to improve, to create some awesome scenes with only CSS. And as you can see here, I have other thing here. This one is an animated border. We can also add it like the others here with the widget overlay. I think the size was 500 of 500. Yes, that's so. No, that's the wrong one here. And as you can see here, the border is just moving. It's also animated. When I put this into as you can see, it's really easy to add this little scene. Now I have also created some backgrounds effects here. I have animated colorful background, or this one with little bubbles. Now I create another layer, also 1920 to 28 in, sorry. And when I, okay, is that the correct one? Yes. And now I stack it behind all of that, and now you can see here we have a wonderful scene. Or floating squares. And here let's open the quell text, the source text. It's really just CSS and a little animation, keyframe animation, but yes, like that. It's really easy. Yes, Docrot, you have something to play with. I know you can. CSS, you know CSS. Yeah, it's great. It's an awesome opportunity for us who doesn't have the time to create some video overlays. You can really just create some easy pattern background like this. This is just an image who floats from the left to the right side and repeat itself. Or clouds. If you need some clouds, let's resize it here, 90, 20, 28. Oops. What's wrong? Did I fucked up? Okay. That doesn't want work. Okay. Striped one. A fixed colorful background. Okay, I have to resize here. Yes, now. Here. No, I don't broke it. I just fucked up somehow. I don't know why. But also you can create some easy overlay pattern or like that or like that. And the best one is here. That's SVG Overlays. As you can see here, there's a color path. It's a powerful tool. Here. Okay, Dog Rod, have a nice night, a good morning, whatever. I know on Hawaii it's 5 o'clock in the morning. See you again. Okay, as you can see here, it's not really complicated. Now I will check why this doesn't work. Yeah. Here. So, as you can see here, it's all right. It's great. It's easy. If you have a question how to do this, you can contact me, as you know. How do I learn SVG CSS? How advanced could this go with animated SVG? I think with the new core, with the Chromium core, you can do whatever you want, like on a website. That's what I think, but as you can see here, I'm just playing with this animation to figure out how it's going, what I can do, but till now I don't see any problems with these SVG animations. But yes, if you have an idea to create, let me know. Write me a comment, write me a message, a PM, whatever. As you can see here, it's really easy to animate a border like this here. That's 2 triangles or 4 triangles in one image. Animated background. I tried to create some falling heart for Valentine's Day. I think I have one here, perhaps. Nope, I don't see it. But yes, you can do whatever you want with this tool. You can play around, but you have to upload this to a server. You can use this on your computer. You have to upload it with FTP or something like that. Dropbox and Google Drive doesn't work. That I checked already. This one here in the middle, you cannot make it transparent because of CSS, but the outside, yes, it's transparent, as you can see. Okay, I will, as you can see here. That's the negative side of CSS. You don't have the possibility to mask something out like in iMovie or Final Cut Pro. That doesn't possible. Yes, you can do that. Okay, I have here, let's close this one. Okay, here a bubble, but here the background, it's not transparent. Yes, it does, Chris. You can use SVG as you like, only the stroke, only the fillings. SVG is it's like vector graphics. Okay, that's the cloud. Ooh. Okay. As you can see here, you can stack background over images, whatever. I don't know the limit of this stacking. How many layers you can create, that I don't know. That we have asked the Klang brothers. But I have tried to add a maximum 30 layers above, and it works. The only downside of this overlay widget is you have to know the correct size of it. And here, of course, the FPS. It's enough for 15 or 30, and if you have a slow moving overlay, you can just use the 5 FPS or the 1 frame per second if you have a really slow. Yeah. There's no question here. No, I can't see any. Okay, I will add this. Okay, you can use, of course, these overlays here as you wish. It's always online. If you want to use it, you can open it in a new browser tab and save it. You know, Control S, and you can save the entire screen, the entire tab to your computer, and then you have to upload it into your homepage folder, FTP folder, or GitHub page, or whatever. That's always possible. And if you want to change the color here, then you see here you can change the color in hex code. That's important, and here you can use create or change the size of the border. It's really what you want. Next step for me is to add these overlays here into my tool. with color changes, and here color changes as well, and so on for my 300 live streamers that they're already using my little tool. That's a really good question, Chris, because come on. So, is SVG better than CSS? No. These two possibilities are likely like another one. There are no better or worse. If you use SVG, you have to use CSS, and if you use CSS, you can use SVG. Yes, you see here, this is just an image overlay here. That's the normal way to do it, and now you know it's another way to create another scene here. Okay, if you have any question, write me in the comment, or contact me via Twitter, Facebook, or in the Facebook groups, PM, whatever. Okay, I think that's enough for today. We see you next live stream. Have a nice weekend. Bye.